Good. Welcome to the Get Off My Lawn podcast. This is TJ once again back with you. And here's my father, the star of our show. Again, a little less because we got to pick it up a notch or two at least. Huh?
I don't know. You started every week with little S, and I don't know what. There's nothing little about it. See the size of my hand. There's nothing little.
All right.
But keep going.
And the first FCC violation.
What's going on with you? How was your? We weren't here last week, so anything going on in your life that the people need to know about?
I did end up selling the Mustang.
Yep, we talked about that I think last time.
Well, it left the house, so that didn't happen since last time.
Yeah, so the garage is completely empty, right?
No, not anymore. Melanie has taken over before I could even get in there with things for the upcoming nuptials.
But she left you some space where you can move around in there, right?
Not really, not yet. I haven't been in there.
I
refuse to go.
There is no space. I couldn't even walk through the garage into the house. I had to go around the house just to get in because Melanie has, in fact, taken over that garage.
Yeah, it took her less than 24 hours.
That is actually pretty impressive because it wasn't like that at all yesterday. There's tables, there's all sorts of stuff. I'm really excited.
She was in there all last night setting up different tables and taking pictures of how they look so that she can get the perfect table set up. So she's so into it. I'm like, you want to go out in the garage all night and leave me here with the TV by myself?
It's funny because she told me specifically that she just wanted a very small wedding, nothing too crazy. And now all of a sudden...
Yeah, thanks to you giving me that information. Her words to me were, fucking TJ. Was her exact words after I said, so I'm the reason the wedding's big? Oh, yeah.
That's called stirring the pot, folks. So actually, this episode, topic's completely chosen by Dad. So before we get into those, this episode is brought to you by BarnDoor Innovations. Still looking for a sponsor. We're on TikTok if you want to check us out. Pop said, "Get Off My Lawn." Facebook, BarnDoor Innovations, and we're YouTube, BarnDoor Innovations. Facebook, Get Off My Lawn. Topics today, we're talking about the Masters.
Well, the Masters is a big event. I enjoy it very, very much. I get out of 4 days worth of chores around the house every year because I tell her Masters is on, everything's off. So I really, really enjoy it. And I'm a little bummed. Today's Friday if people are listening, so they're just starting around 2. But I'm a big Bryson fan. I was hopeful he would do well, but he didn't have a very good day yesterday. But my backup plan is Patrick Reed. Mm-hmm. I like all the live guys. I've always liked the live guys. Patrick Reed, I just remember him making Monday qualifiers with his little wife on the bag, carrying a bag bigger than her, so I was always rooting for him. Even if he is a dick, I kind of get along good with guys, that are assholes.
I wonder why. Who would have thunk?
Just kind of drawn to each other.
Well, you said the Masters is how you get out of doing stuff, so you know a lot about the Masters. I mean, can we prove to Melanie that you're a big Masters fan and it's worth getting out of all your chores?
Well, I'm a golf fan, but I mean, what do you want to tell me about I know.
All right, easy one. Who founded the Masters?
Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones when?
1934.
What was it called before the Masters?
Augusta National, I think.
Augusta National what?
Golf Club?
Augusta National Invitation Tournament.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. What did they do with Augusta National during World War II?
They used it for manufacturing, and they closed it down, and they used it to grow things and grow food and help the war.
Primarily used to raise cattle, so good. What happened with it after World War II?
It was, well, the original guy that started it with Bobby Jones. There was 2 people, Bobby Jones and this other guy.
Clifford Robinson.
He was the
Clifford Roberts.
He was the Wall Street guy, and he handled all the business end of it. So, it just became the Masters after that.
After World War II, German prisoners of war restored the course back to functioning.
Yeah, German Prisoners of War did work on getting Augusta ready. Yep.
All right. How much did they buy it for?
Very cheap. I don't know the exact amount.
$70,000 they paid for Augusta National.
They paid a lot more than that with all the land around it in the last 80 years too, because they bought everything.
Who are you pulling for in this whole?
Well, I'm a Bryson fan. I'd love to see him come back today. He's teeing off any minute, or just did. And then Patrick Reed, like I said earlier. The other one, Gary Woodland. His story's great. He just recently had brain tumors. And he was a great player before that. Then he had to go have his surgery, rehab, come back, and he won his first tournament last week. So I would not be upset if he won it. Koepka, I was like Koepka. I like the live guys. They're more rebels, you know. I just like the live players. I think a little more than just the straight up PGAers.
For the people here that think he's looking at you and talking to you, golf is on the TV right behind
Right
you.
over there.
So he's watching that while he talks. He's not engaging with you guys as much as you think. So right now, Sam Burns was in the lead. Rory McIlroy tied with him.
Yeah.
What about Rory? You a fan of him or no?
He's all right. A little milquetoast for me. I'm a little sick and tired of Rory this, Rory that.
Defending champion. He is in the news way more than all these other guys, just as far as speaking out and talking trash and things
Yeah,
like that.
I don't know. He should be working on Ireland. They're all screwed up over there. But I mean, yeah, a nice guy, but I don't, you know, he's just a Tiger wannabe, really, and he said it all along. His whole reason he's all so fit right now is he's trying to beat Tiger Jr. I don't know. He just doesn't light my candle like the other guys.
Light your candle.
Wow.
You heard
Well,
that
I mean, I
here,
don't care.
folks.
I don't care.
Golfers light my father's candle. Sorry,
I
Melanie.
appreciate it. I know how hard of a sport it is, and I appreciate good golf.
I got a couple for you.
What?
Ready for this?
Yeah.
There are no spectators at the Masters.
Just
What are
patrons.
Exactly.
Patrons. And
They
what you don't know, CBS has never paid for the rights to play the Masters. It's all been a handshake deal every year, and there's limited commercials.
There's limited commercials. There's also been Gary McCord is no longer allowed on because he called them spectators. There's
Right.
been a couple who have been banned from Masters.
Yeah.
Adam Venturi and Gary McCord, both of those are gone. There are no cell phones allowed,
Right, yeah.
and there's no running allowed.
And you're not even supposed to yell loud. You're not supposed to.
So you won't hear those, get in the hole,
Yeah, you don't hear any of that crap.
which is good because I don't like that.
No, I don't either. It's just mashed potato. What are you talking about?
I know.
But you know the guy you mentioned, the investor that started it.
Clifford Roberts.
Yeah, you know, I want to say maybe it was 1970 or 1980. He took a shotgun. He went out to one of the holes. He sat under a tree and he blew his brains out. And that was after running the Masters for 4 years. Somewhere on that course, there's still pieces of them.
All right. Well, that was a nice factoid.
Wow.
Hey, it's facts.
I mean,
There's
that's true.
facts. I'm not
That's true.
making
I
it
didn't
up.
have that on my little cheat sheet here, folks. I'll tell you that right now.
You know, doom scrolling will do that to you.
I mean-
Find out everything.
They leave a lot of money on the table, like you said. They don't do a lot of commercials, things like that. So he's probably kicking himself for all those times. They leave $250 million a year on the table as far as not taking endorsement deals. They cancel a lot of big endorsement deals throughout the
And they
years.
won't let anyone sell their merch except them.
Oh, that's
But
just
every
fine.
one of those people they were interviewing with merch packages, how much did you spend there? $1,800, $3,400, $2,200. They're in there and they're buying, and all their revenue, a lot of it comes from the merch while they're there.
Oh yeah, the food is very, very cheap, but the merch is where they'll get you.
Yes. And everybody wants a piece of merchandise from there. I assume I've never been there. I've lost the lottery 12 years in a row.
Yeah,
If
me
anybody's
too.
listening. 12 years in a row I've been in the lottery ever since I got to South Carolina. And I haven't even won a practice round yet.
I mean, now that you're famous, maybe you can get yourself moved up to the list.
Why do you think I'm laying it out there? Somebody want to impress me? Impress me.
So on to the next topic here. You wanted to talk about Rob Rabbit Pitts. What about it?
So I've been, I've sold my car, and all of a sudden these, the algorithms on your reels takes over, and I start getting these videos of this guy, Pitts, and the rabbit, and this guy's voice is like magic. You listen to his voice, it's like wow. And one of his friends describes his voice as honey over gravel, and his stories were so good. I must have watched 40 videos in a week that were between 5 and 15, 20 minutes long. Every time one of them popped up, I would like it and listen to the whole thing. I even sent you one or two because he had a great message and everything. He was a great salesman. And then 2 days ago, I'm again scrolling Rob's farewell. I'm like, farewell? And come to find out, he died nearly 2 years ago of stomach cancer at the age of 45.
Yep.
Wow.
I was like devastated. I'm like, I just got into this guy. I've been telling people about him. I've been sending you videos. Hey, listen to this, listen to that. I just thought he was phenomenal. And then to find out that he has been gone for almost 2 years and that guy died, I was really bummed out. But anyway, I only wanted to talk about it because, 2 years later, and some stranger finds his things and starts thinking they're cool and sending them to their family. That's the reason why I'm here, because they'll have evidence that I was a prick 20, 30 years from now. And my grandkids and great-grandkids can look it up and see it. But no, it was a very weird thing because I really got into those videos all week and then crashing down 7 days later.
Yeah, born and raised in South Carolina.
Yep. He was up near Greenville. And he had a show on Netflix. I don't know. I never watched Netflix.
Yep, he had the show Tex-Mex Motors. He was the star of that show. They'd go around restoring classic cars around the U.S.-Mexico border. Second season had been in development until he passed.
Well, you got to listen to this guy tell stories. He remembers nearly every car sale he ever had. He was into hot cars, hot rods, things of that nature. And he could just tell a story. He could tell beginning, middle, and end. And I don't know. What a terrible loss. I had no idea. I was even thinking, well, if I ever get a podcast going for just sales, I got to try to get this guy. That's how much I was into this guy during the week. And then to find out he died nearly 2 years ago was terrible. But I advise anybody out there, look him up. It's you'll learn a lot of stuff. The guy had great stories to tell.
Yep, that's Rob Rabbit Pitts. He also had two radio shows, Hot Rods and Happy Hour. I'm sure those are out there where people can find them, listen to them. Like you said, he has great sales stories, sales outlook, really aligned with everything I've heard from him over here. So great that somebody else is out there just.
Yeah, I just found it incredible that 2 years after your death, there's still people learning about you and there's still people listening to what you have to say and passing it on. If you died 20 years ago, you're dead. Nobody knows that you were even here. So, the guy left a little bit of a legacy.
Yep, there's also, he posted his battle with the stomach cancer on YouTube. This is goodbye. You can find that there and just kind of see his farewell to the world.
Yeah, I think he had symptoms for a long time and never did too much about it. Thought it was indigestion or this or that, and then it's too late.
Ruh-roh.
Yep. So, anyway, look up Rob.
Well, we got a little bit more time here on the first half, about 8 or 9 more minutes. Anything else going on that you want to complain about? Talk about?
4 weeks till I get married.
4 weeks to the big day.
For the first time. I know a lot of my videos say my wife. It's her. She's like the wife. We just didn't have a little party. So now we're having a little party.
A little party with 50 people.
if I just have immediate family, it was going to be 50 people, you know?
Then I couldn't be there.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And someone called today, said they couldn't come. That was sad. But
Well, hopefully they can make it down some other time.
yep. But I do have a lot of friends coming from New York and family from Florida. And we're going to go golfing the day before. And I guess that's my stag party. So I'll pass a hat, see how much I make.
Where are we golfing at?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I want to see how many
Haven't got
people
that
we
far
were going to
ahead.
have. I mean, probably Arrowhead.
Of course.
It's right down the street from my house, and it's a Raymond Floyd course with 3 9-hole courses, and it's beautiful there. It's narrow, very narrow. They treat the locals great, and if they want to treat me better, I'm right here.
Awesome. Looking forward to, I don't know if I'm even invited to that.
You were in the text this morning. Nick, the good son, he texted back immediately that he would be there. I haven't heard back from you, but you know.
Wait, you sent me a text this morning?
Yeah, a group text sent it out to everyone.
I replied.
He was on it.
There's a good chance you forgot to include me in that group text because I haven't got any sort of text where, especially people are replying.
You
to
were
said
included.
text.
There's specifically had your name in there.
I don't know, man.
But that's how you get out of things. I didn't know. Nobody told me.
That is a great way to get out of things for people looking to get out of things. If you just say, I didn't know about it, nobody can hold you to it, you know? All right. Well, I mean, we're again BarnDoor Innovations. Find us on YouTube. Find us on TikTok at Pop Said Get Off My Lawn. Facebook Get Off My Lawn. We are what are we? Voices from the bleachers. Voices from the balcony here. We also have a text line which is
843-418-3673.
Feel free to reach out to us. Send us some of your texts, your ideas, your comments, your compliments. We don't really like those as much. We like the insults.
What's the first 3 digits after 84? What's the first 3 digits of your phone number?
591.
He's not on the thread.
I knew it.
I can't look because it's on the camera.
I knew it.
But
You're not on the thread.
No, I knew I wasn't included in that because, again, I hadn't got a text from anybody today.
Well, that should tell you something right there.
Yeah, I'm apparently not included in the stack.
I apparently only invited the people that I thought could pay their way.
That's a good point, too. If paying your own way is included, I'm glad to be excluded.
Also, now that we're talking about your failures, where is my book? How's the copyright coming?
That's out of my hands. Again, once you put that thing in the mail, I mean, am I supposed to call into the U.S. Copyright Office? And
I just want everybody to realize how I flipped that all around quickly within a matter of seconds. Now he's the idiot. You know what I'm saying? You see how you do that?
yeah, so not only was I not included in the stag party group invite thing here, I'm also now the idiot. So thanks for turning it around on me. I appreciate that. That's
Still
a
love
double
it here.
whammy, yeah. Instead of trying to, whoa, sorry about that. No.
No, don't.
You're also an idiot.
There must be a reason I didn't invite you.
On the second half of our show here, we are going to play a little game, the Mount Rushmore game. So I'm going to throw a topic at my dad, give him some people or shows or stuff involved with that topic. He's got to build his Mount Rushmore. So we're going to do that on the second half. Thanks for joining us on this first half. We'll see you on the second half.
That was funny as hell.
We had to be rude, you know. I mean, I got to do a little rudeness. Everything else was very nice.
It's funny because I'm looking going, you know what? I don't remember because I got you saved, right? Well, I don't remember seeing your name pop up.
Yeah.
So then I wanted to make sure that, something happened. I'm looking like, you're not on the text.
No, I knew for a fact I wasn't on the text because I would have.
So then I had to put you out there. And you did a really good job of deflecting. That was damn good. I mean, it didn't take you. It was like serve over. It was like backhand right back at you.
Dug it out of the dirt.
Fun. Are we ready for the next half, or you got to go to the bathroom or anything?
No,
Wait a
All right,
minute.
let's go right back to it.
Ready?
Yep.
Lock and load.
Welcome back to the Get Off My Lawn podcast. So on this second half, we're going to play the Mount Rushmore game. I explained it a little bit in the car, but for everybody out there. So we're going to, you know what Mount Rushmore is, the four heads of the presidents. Dad's going to build his Mount Rushmore. All right, so we are going to start with the presidents. I'm going to give them to you one by one. Once you put four up there, the rest of the list is gone. They're off. All right, so we're starting with a layup, in my opinion. Abraham Lincoln. Is he on your Mount Rushmore?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So no.
He's actually, prior to maybe a current president, I remember my employees about 30 years ago gave me that big, nice Abraham Lincoln portrait with his 16 failures and then became president of the United States. So I have a lot of Lincoln stuff in my house. So Lincoln would be, number 2 on my list.
I knew it's going to be a layup there. So moving on to Teddy Roosevelt. Is he on your Mount Rushmore?
Not mine.
No, but he is on the regular Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
That's because Trump's on there.
All right. Dwight D. Eisenhower. Is he on your Mount Rushmore?
Not really.
Not really. All right. So far, we've kept Lincoln. We've gotten rid of Teddy, gotten rid of Eisenhower, Ronald Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
Prior to 2016, I'd have said yes, definitely. Although probably still could. Well, we need room for 2 others. We could only have 4.
Can only have
I
4.
already picked one.
Yep.
So, Reagan's got to go.
Reagan's got to go. Calvin Coolidge.
No.
That was a quick one. Why?
Why? Because, again, who knows? What did he do? Is he the guy that came up with the income tax? Is he one of them?
Who do you don't know?
That's why he shouldn't be on there. Okay, if you don't know, if I don't know, then
He threw out the first pitch ever.
The first pitch ever. That's the only reason he was on there for
Exactly.
me.
Exactly. The sports guys know.
no, I didn't know that one.
All right. George H.W. Bush.
No.
All right. So far, you only have 3 left, and you only kept 1. So you're keeping these next 3, whether you like it or not.
Well, there's more presidents you could.
No, I don't. You only
made a list of
choose
10?
from 9. Keep 4, cut 5. So here we go. You're keeping William McKinley.
Well, he did get shot for his country and died.
You're keeping George W. Bush.
No, I would never.
Too
do
late. You should have
then-
thought through Ronald Reagan a little bit more. You should have thought through Teddy a little bit more.
Did he say I only had 9 choices prior to this thing?
I told you we're going to go one by one down a list.
I thought you were going to go through all the presidents.
Every
did I.
single
Actually, I thought
president.
you were going to
How long
choose.
do you think this episode was going to be? You think we're going to keep these people's
I
attention?
thought you'd get to
for all
choose
of
your
those?
choose
Yeah,
your 4.
No. And you have no list over there to work off of. And last keep is Donald Trump.
Well, that's a given.
So we kept Abraham Lincoln. We got rid of Teddy Roosevelt. We got rid of Dwight D. Eisenhower. We got rid of Ronald Reagan. We got rid of Calvin Coolidge. We got rid of George H.W. Bush. We kept William McKinley, George W. Bush.
I disagree
and
with
Donald
those
Trump.
2.
Well, you got
How
to.
this game was run.
At least you know how the game works now. So we're going to move on to the next one. The next one
It should
is
just be Mount Trump.
Mount Rushmore of New York Yankees.
Well, how many do I get to pick from?
You get to pick from 9. Keep 4, cut 5. Keep 4,
And you
cut
picked
5.
the 9, so you may not have even picked guys that. All right, go ahead.
All right, so number 1, Thurman Munson.
Keep.
And his plane.
Why are we keeping Thurman Munson?
Because I was a catcher, and he died when I was 12, and my mother loved him very much, the Yankees, and we were on vacation in Alexandria Bay when he died, and me and Mom cried. So if I'm gonna cry over a baseball player, he's getting on Mount Rushmore.
Yankee captain. I mean, got to put him up there. All right, number 2, Bernie Williams. Remember, keep 4, cut 5.
Yeah, but he don't tell you what the other ones are. This is what makes this kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say cut Bernie, even though great guitar player, great in the playoffs.
Number 3, Reggie Jackson.
I mean, he probably needs to be up there just for taking up 10 years of everybody's life. He was very popular.
So you're going to keep Reggie Jackson? So
Well,
far,
I'm scared that I'm going to get stuck with a William McKinley again. Okay.
yeah, right. That's the point of the game. You got to make the right decisions all the way through. Personally, I would say screw Reggie Jackson.
Although
He's the
yes.
only guy to ever be mean to me for asking for an autograph. Just because I don't know who you are, Reggie. Of course I don't know who you are. I was a child. I was just a little boy, Reggie Jackson. Why were you so mean to me?
All right, so here's the story. He's 7 years old, and we drive from upstate New York, Utica area, all the way to Tampa.
All the way, Reggie.
19 hours.
19 to see
It's
you.
pouring rain. And all he wants to do, he keeps saying strawberry, because that was his favorite word to say, Darryl Strawberry back then. So we go, let's go straight to the stadium, the Yankee Steinbrenner Field in Tampa.
At the time, Legends Field.
And it was completely pouring, and there was one car in the parking lot at the gift shop, and I pulled up. I said, all right, let's go buy some stuff. I take him in there. There's one guy in there looking through jackets and things, and it's Reggie Jackson. I hurry up, I buy a ball and a Sharpie, and I give it to TJ. He goes up to him. Mr. Jackson, can I have your autograph? And Reggie signs the ball. Well, he was so excited, he didn't say thank you. He just turned around and ran to me and handed me the ball. Well, Reggie looks at me and like, why the hell am I signing a ball for this kid? He don't even know who the hell I am. And I was like a little taken aback. I'm like, well, Reggie, look at the bright side. I'll be talking about you all the way home. And
not only all the way home, almost 30 years later.
Yeah, we're still talking.
I'm going to go ahead
all right, Reggie's out.
Say, fuck you, Reggie.
You had him on just for this story.
Just for this moment. So I can say overruled. Go home, Reggie Jackson. Who are you? I don't even know who you are. All right, next up, Jorge Posada.
Another catcher.
I mean, I'm not, I know, but no.
So
you better have.
So far, we kept Thurman Munson. We got rid of Bernie. We got rid of Reggie Jackson, obviously. And we got rid of Jorge Posada. Next up, Don Mattingly.
Absolutely.
Why?
Why? Because he was great. He was a great player for a good 10 years. Some back issues at the end, but I mean, he was my favorite player in the 80s. My mother used to buy me gifts for my birthday, and they were all Mattingly related, which I still have, you know.
No, you don't have.
Well, there
I have.
He has them. We still have them, but Mattingly was just my favorite player for, you know, most of my life. I went to Don Mattingly Day at Yankee Stadium with my buddy Ed, and we were so hammered, and we had tears in our eyes and everything when they revealed his little plaque out in center field. And I still have my Don Mattingly Day T-shirt. So,
yeah, I knew that one was coming.
Donnie baseball all the way, and that's why I've been afraid to say yes to any of them until you got to Donnie. So,
Yep. Again, very fun game. So far, we've kept Thurman Munson. We've cut Bernie Williams. We've cut Reggie Jackson. We're going to keep saying that, Reggie. We cut Jorge Posada. We kept Don Mattingly. Next up, Roger Clemens. We only have 4 left. After this, we have 3 left.
You have 3 left.
3 left after this.
And I've picked 2 already.
You've kept 2.
I mean, as far as pitchers go, he was one of the best, but he's not, you know, Mariano. So I'm going to have
Holding
to let
out
you go,
hope
Clemens.
that Mariano's on the list. He's holding out hope, putting a lot of faith that I'm going to set him up for that. That's funny. Next up, Mariano Rivera.
He should be on everybody's Mount Rushmore.
He has to be. Greatest closer of all time. Pretty sure he was unanimous as far as going into the Hall. No, he wasn't.
No, one stupid.
No, I think
writer.
you guys are thinking of Jeter. I'm pretty sure Jeter was the one that didn't get the 1 vote,
he
and
might be
Mariano went in unanimously the first time.
I think he might be right.
I know I'm right because that's the way my
Jeter should
brain
have went
works.
unanimously.
Jeter and Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro all with just one man holding out. But we're going to get confirmation from Joel here. Computer boys looking it up.
All 425.
Yeah, and
In
there we go.
2019.
So again, everybody's got Mariano on his, even the stupid Hall of Fame voters. All right, so we've kept Thurman, we've kept Don Mattingly, we've kept Mariano. Next up, Andy Pettit.
No, I mean, we got to hold out for someone else now at shortstop.
I was going to say, he's holding out for Jeter.
Holding out hope, assuming that he's going to get Derek Jeter, which he does. So Derek Jeter closes out the list. We have Thurman Munson, Don Mattingly, Mariano Rivera, and Derek Jeter.
Yeah, it's such a short list, though. I mean, really. I mean, there's no Babe Ruth. There's
Lou Gehrig.
There's no Lou Gehrig. There's no DiMaggio. There's no Mantle.
Well, the point
there's
of
no
this
White
is
Ford.
your Mount Rushmore. So I didn't want to put guys that played before your birth. I know you're old, but you're not quite that old. So I debated on whether or not Mickey Mantle should be on this list. I put Reggie instead of Mickey Mantle, specifically so we can get to that story about how Reggie's a bad person.
Well, if there's anyone out there that knows how to set up games for podcasts, please send some instructions to TJ and see how that comes up.
So far, I feel like we're cooking. I don't know. This has been pretty good.
I still feel a little cheated on the presidents, but go ahead.
That's the way it works. You got to think it through. I think we're going to keep this game just because of that moment right there. All right, last Mount Rushmore that Dad's going to build. Again, your Mount Rushmore. Okay, so you don't have to just go with what you assume everybody else is going to go with. Your Mount Rushmore of TV shows. We're starting it off with the Andy Griffith Show.
No, I don't care.
Opie's gone.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
doesn't want things before I was born.
I mean, that seems like something that was right around your time. Bonanza.
Yeah, no. What the fuck? You just went on TV Land and wrote down the guide?
What? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Next
That's
up.
true. Right now, I'm being asked questions by ChatGPT.
I Love Lucy.
You're going to be stuck with Gilligan's Island and Sesame
You know what?
Street.
I like that one. I Love Lucy could have been on there. I think
Could have been?
I think it should be on that.
So we're going to keep I Love Lucy. All in the Family.
There's only 9 I get to pick from,
Picking from 9, yep.
and
We've kept I Love
Lucy.
Lucy. You've cut Andy Griffith
You
Show.
can't cut Archie.
Cut Bonanza.
I mean, I am consistently referred to as an Archie Bunker type person.
We've done an Archie Bunker video.
Oh yeah, that was a big video.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, put Archie up there.
All right. And what I did for this is I went to Antenna TV and literally scrolled through the guide of Antenna TV, which are all the shows that he's into watching.
I love Antenna TV.
Right. So this isn't just, oh, he pulled it from nowhere. No, I pulled it from a source that you enjoy.
For everyone's reference, this Antenna TV thing, every night at 11 is Johnny Carson. It is like being young again. Every night, like, comes on, you hear the thing, it tells you the date. I tell Melanie how old we were, 21, 19, blah, blah. And we watch all this stuff from back then.
All right, next up on the list. So we've kept I Love Lucy. We've kept All in the Family. Bewitched.
No, never had it for that.
Next
Didn't
up,
like Elizabeth Montgomery?
I mean, Melanie would have picked that one, but I don't.
it's yours, not Melanie's list.
Yeah,
We'll we'll bring her on as a guest star next time.
Yeah, good.
The Dick Van Dyke Show.
I swear, Mary Tyler Moore is next.
I mean, now that he told me it's Antenna TV, I'm waiting for the Jefferson, Sanford and Son, and you know the other ones that I watch. But go ahead.
So we're cutting the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, I don't really want to say him.
All right.
And he's super liberal. I know he's 100, but I just can't handle it.
Gilligan's Island.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, we're getting down to the barrel there. Gilligan, I mean, I spent a lot of time with Marianne and Ginger as a pubescent 12-year-old.
So we're gonna keep Gilligan's Island.
Yeah.
All right. So we've kept I Love Lucy. We've kept All in the Family. We've kept Gilligan's Island. The Johnny Carson Show.
It wasn't called that.
The,
Tonight Show.
whatever.
Well, absolutely. If you don't have I Dream of Jeannie, then definitely.
So we're gonna keep
Johnny.
All right, we're gonna
Tonight
keep
Show.
Johnny. So your official list is I Love Lucy, All in the Family, Gilligan's Island, and The Tonight Show.
I would, and for the record, I'd have swapped out All in the Family for I Dream of Jeannie any day.
All right. Well, you haven't finished the list. Number 9, I Dream of Jeannie.
Well,
It's cut.
Nice.
Sometimes you gotta hold out.
well, I mean, she was. Thanks for my teen years.
Thanks for my gross. Gross. Completely
Hey, there wasn't a
uncomfortable.
lot of TV back then, man. It was I Dream of Jeannie, some Gilligan's Island, and the Sears catalog. That's all you got.
Oh, that was pretty fun there. I mean, you understand the game now, so next time we play it, you'll know not to hold out too hard there on the presidents and
I can't believe we still have William McKinley.
and George W. Bush.
No, that was the worst.
Well, that was really
1,000
all I had
points of
planned
light.
here for the second half of the show. Is there anything you got going on that you want to rip about?
No, right now at Barnalago, which is the name of my house, it's all wedding all the time until mid-May. So nothing else is happening.
Well,
Other than me trying to golf as much as possible.
we have 6 more minutes. Mount Rushmore golf cart lady snacks that come around.
Golf cart ladies.
I don't know, golf girl, whatever. What is the lady that goes
Golf
around?
cart girl, golf cart.
Beverages you're gonna drink.
Yeah, she's the
Cart girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
You know who's a cart girl now?
no, I
Or
don't.
no, who's trying to be one is Nick's mom.
Nick's mom wants to be a cart girl.
Yeah, up at the Stone.
I thought she was retired.
Yeah, well, she's getting back into doing a little part-time work, so
And
she's going to be, or she's trying to. I think she might be in the pro shop, and she wants to move over to cart girl.
all right, so that cart comes around. What's number 1 on your list?
If it's hot, I'm getting a Mountain Dew. If it's
Mountain Dew while golfing. Ugh.
well, I don't drink, so I mean, I'm more of a. I need to be hydrated, so.
Hydrated as a Mountain Dew. Is
Gatorade, Powerade.
I was thinking Gatorade, water,
I'm sorry,
things
do I
like
look
that.
like Jack LaLanne to you people? No, no.
I need.
They don't know who Jack LaLanne is.
108 degrees. Give me the dew.
Yeah, how about you, Joel?
I'm
You got a little bit more.
I got Gatorade.
I can't sit
Gatorade,
around the
yeah.
house and drink a Mountain Dew, but if I'm super hot and sweaty and stuff and I'm thirsty, I could down that whole
Are you
thing.
getting any kind of food or anything when she comes around?
No, normally no.
No.
That's a
No.
clubhouse turn.
Every now and then a hot dog, maybe something in and out quick, but not much. And it's mostly if my buddy wants to eat. Me personally, I don't really eat much in between, unless it's a tournament and they got it set up that way, or he specifically says, I want to grab a hot dog. Then I'll go grab a hot dog. But
And are you one of the kind of dudes that'll flirt with the cart girl if she's attractive for no reason?
well,
And he's getting married
80
before we.
80% of them are kind of attractive.
80%.
And I mean, because they're smart. They're gonna put, you're not gonna put a goat out on there. You want, you gotta have somebody to bring in the coin. But no, there's no real time to flirt. I'm into probably my shot because usually they're coming right while you're driving up to where your ball is or whatnot. But cart girls in general, I mean, it's hard to find a golf course where you see the cart girl more than once. That's my biggest gripe with the cart girl, is that I should be, if I saw her 3 or 4 times, I would probably get more things.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is, you might see her on your 3rd hole and never see her again, or you might see her on your 16th hole and you haven't seen her all day. And that's,
Golf course is a pretty big place. I mean, they gotta be driving that whole course to get to you.
well, I don't know. I don't understand it. I mean, to me, I would have as many cart girls out there as possible then, because like even when I had the nightclub back in the day, you only had 3 hours to make all your money. So you had 25 people working and who only came in for 3 hours a night. But that's where all the money is. So you want to turn over those dollars when it's sunny out. So I don't know, when it's 90 out and I'm playing golf and I don't see a cart girl for but 1 hole out of 18, I think they're not making as much money as they could be.
I mean, that makes sense. All right. Well, I mean, that should probably do it. I'm sure you want to get home and watch the Masters and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching it till Sunday evening.
All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us here on the Get Off My Lawn podcast. I had a lot of fun. We're going to make that game better next
This was an
time.
easy week. We didn't insult anyone. I didn't call anyone names.
I know. Got
This is
three.
the kinder, gentler Tom. And you're getting it because the Masters on this week.
I feel like we got 3 good clips there, the little game at the end. So we're figuring it out here, maybe. We just got to get people to start listening. BarnDoor Innovations on YouTube. Pop said Get Off My Lawn on TikTok. We are Get Off My Lawn on Facebook. Get Off My Lawn on Spotify. We're here at Voices from the Balcony. If you want to text us, go ahead and text us at 843
418-3673. That's 843-418-FORE.
Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week.
Have a nice week. Go read.
You see, Reed was 2 eagles